Oh wait, hold on. Let me collect my dailies. I did some of them anyway. Oh, they bumped it up. Oh, 20,000? Oh, alright. The new Deadly Assault. I still can't get a good score on it. Wait, what? Oh, lock for 19 days. I'm like, wait a minute, 20% off the first 10 poll? Guarantee first S rank guaranteed to be selected S rank. What do you mean by that? Okay, wow. Then we did 2.5 story. Chunky orange tabby bear. Why is you're finally here? What's up? Doesn't worry about my brother. Maybe there's something to take care of. Hope that's all. Alright, I made some osmanthus cake earlier to lift my mood. I'm not sure if that's the case, but would you like to try some? As she speaks, she pushes the osmanthus cakes closer to you, her eyes full of anticipation. Eating a cake is going to be immersive story mode.
Wow, your osmanthus cakes are so good! So soft. But isn't this a little too sweet?
It is a bit sweet, but there's nothing wrong with a little sweetness.
Really? Sorry, I guess I added too much sugar. I'll make it much better for you next time.
There's no need to be nervous, Xiaoguang. It's already delicious.
I'm glad you like it. But I've always wondered, why do you like osmanthus cake so much? Actually, I just like anything related to osmanthus. I remember a long time ago, when I just joined Yunquei Summit, there was a dessert shop on the corner of a nearby street. They made amazing osmanthus cakes there, so I always pestered my brother to get some for me. But for some reason, I ended up with a stomachache every time I ate them. So my brother eventually stopped me from eating them.
Are you sure you're not allergic to them?
I decided to try making osmanthus cakes myself. So long as I made sure to use the right amount of the right ingredients, I was fine.
As she speaks, Xiaoguang's eyes carry the nostalgia that she has towards the past and a hidden determination.
So this is where you were. Senior Fufu, you're back. Yeah, we heard something happened again in Wi-Fi, so we hurried back as fast as we could. We just got here today. But never mind that. I just got word something strange has appeared over at Sailoon Bay. We should go take a look.
At the Sailoon Bay with Senior Fufu. Oh, wait. Hold on. Those are the ones from the Ether, though. How are they here? Crouching down, Yishengguang carrot bushes up. Her fingertips against the white petals of his shock and quiet worry.
How is this possible? Those strange white flowers we saw inside the hollow are showing up out here, too. And is it just my imagination? Or does it somehow feel like the Qingming sword is reacting to them?
Yeah, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Same. They look exactly like the ones in my memory. If only Yixuan Shifu were here. She'd know what to make of this.
With everything that's happening in Phylum Heights, it's only right for the High Preceptor to report directly to the mayor. That's her duty.
A man in Yunquei saw a uniform stands there without anyone noticing. His sharp eagle-like gaze sweeps the white flower on the ground and then lands on Yishengguang.
And including, of course, the mess your brother caused. Ye Shu Yun. He's brought shame upon Yunque Summit.
Mr. Liu! My brother, he's just...
Ye Guang, facts are facts. There is no arguing them. But remember this. The two of you walk different paths. You have your own burden to bear. Since you've inherited the Qingming sword, you must carry everything it represents. That is your destiny.
Excuse me, but who might you be?
Sorry, I forgot to introduce him. He's Yunque Summit's current...
I am Lu Hengzhou. I know who you are. Yixuan's new disciple. As for these flowers, they've already been reported. So far, they seem harmless, exhibiting no signs of aggression. They're structurally fragile and ordinary in every way.
No, they're not. I've seen these flowers before, back when the old capital fell. And we also found a ton of them deep inside Limnian Hollow. The weird thing is, whenever we approached them, it seemed to weaken the effects of the corruption.
Is that so? Then just to be safe, you may clear these flowers away for now.
Okay.
Oh wait,
I'll
weren't
try.
they siphoning the corruption away? It's like the sword like what for Crimson Ash. Or Farmer are they really just ordinary plants? Didn't they funnel it?
Mr. Liu, please believe me. These flowers aren't as simple as they look. There's something deeper going on. We can't just let them spread like this.
You're not usually this persistent. Is it because of what you've been through lately? Or have you met someone special who's made you start questioning things?
Huh? Or is it just from...
No, that's not it. I just feel like this is too important to ignore.
All right. Tomorrow evening, I shall gather all the relevant people. We'll meet at the temple.
Thank you.
Of course, this isn't only about the flowers. It's also time to come to a final verdict on your brother's actions. I'll need to review everything and make a statement that does right by the disciples of Yunque Summit.
I understand.
Good. That's all I needed to hear. Ye Guang, never ever forget who you are, or the duty that comes with your gift and your sword.
There's a brush pass for remember only the two.
Let's hope your presence in her life brings strength, not burden.
Uh-oh.
Sorry you had to see that. Mr. Liu's always been that way. He takes Yunque Summit's honor more seriously than anything. But I'm sure he didn't mean any harm.
So, who exactly is this Mr. Liu? Is he one of our seniors at Yunque Summit or something?
He's an elder of Yunque Summit. He's the one who manages everything when Yixuan Shifu's not around.
An elder? But I heard that Yixuan Shifu was the only one from Yunque Summit who survived the Failum Heights incident back then.
Well, he's more of a guardian than a fighter. Back when everyone left the mountain, he was tasked with making sure the disciples' families were safe. That's how he survived the disaster. I didn't think he'd come here, too. Guess that means whatever's happening lately really is serious.
He doesn't seem to like me much.
Huh? Really? He's always been quite a serious person. He's probably feeling a bit tense lately, with everything going on. Alright, enough of that. It's getting late, and I need to prepare for tomorrow's meeting. Oh right, the osmanthus cakes! They turned out a little off this time, but next time I'll make the perfect batch for you to try. It's a promise, okay?
Her eyes glimmer as she looks at you, and like she's gathered the courage, she holds out her pinky. Okay, so do a pinky swear.
See you tomorrow.
After a night's rest, soon time for the meeting. Almost time for me. Enters Temple Hall. Wait, if we have Dylan and Banuri, we can use them as some witnesses. Cause they were there. I have the Suibin Temple's main hall, everyone's already here. Joins remotely due to other obligations.
Since everyone's here, let's begin. The purpose of this meeting is to gather what we know, review the current situation, and discuss what to do with Yeshu Yun.
My apologies, everyone. It is a little inconvenient for me, so I'll have to join you like this. When I heard what happened with Shuyan some time ago, I had planned to return to Phylum Heights immediately, but I received an urgent mission from the mayor. There's been an abnormal disturbance inside Hollow Zero, and as manpower was insufficient, Section 6 and I were sent to deal with it. It's a complicated matter and still has yet to be resolved. I am unable to leave at this time. Mr. Liu has given me a rundown of the situation regarding the creator. The situation is dire, so I've also shared this information with the mayor. However, my information is likely not complete. As such, I would like each of you who was there to briefly recount what happened so we can make the most accurate judgment possible.
Long story short, that Miss Sarah from the Exaltists was behind a whole string of events. Her real goal was to awaken the creator. Meanwhile, Yeshu Yun's so-called partnership with Sarah was just a cover. What he really wanted was to destroy the creature before it could fully awaken. Unfortunately, things didn't go as planned. He overestimated himself, and in the end he was possessed by the creator's power. We ended up having to fight him.
Thanks to Xiaoguang's assistance at a crucial moment, we were able to subdue the monster under the creator's control and awaken Yeshu Yun.
It's all thanks to Xiaoguang. Without her, we wouldn't have been able to suppress that monster or rescue Senior Ye.
Yet everything comes with a price. And that price... Xiaoguang, you used the power of the Qingming sword, didn't you?
I'm sorry, Shifu.
When you inherited the Qingming sword, I told you, unless it's a matter of life and death, you must never draw it from its case or tap into its power source.
But my brother's life was hanging by a thread, and my friends were in danger. Please, Shifu, tell me, what situation could possibly be more dire than that?
Xiaoguang, I'm not blaming you. It's just, more than saving others, I'd rather you learn to protect yourself. Let's leave it here for now. Anyone else have something to add?
Though we ultimately prevailed, Yeshu Yun left on his own in the chaos. We have no information on his whereabouts.
I've also been informed of that. I'll see what I can do to locate him.
Hi, Preceptor. Yeshu Yun colluded with the Exaltists, endangered Phylum Heights, and brought shame upon Yunquay Summit. Surely this can't be brushed aside with just a vague locate him, can it?
You probably don't know this, but before I left, I sent the Qingming bird to Lemnian Hollow to search for him. But the poor thing got trapped there by the Exaltists and only just made it back. When I examined the bird, I realized Shuyan had been trying to send me messages about the creator, but they never got through. So no, Shuyan never really sided with the Exaltists or betrayed Yunquay Summit, and that's exactly why we need to find him. Hear what he has to say, face to face.
My brother must have had his own reasons for everything he did. I know he'd never betray us.
Whatever the case, Yeshu Yun has done real damage to Yunquay Summit's reputation. Still, the details can wait until he returns. We'll deal with it properly then.
I take it you two are finished now? Then let me add something. When Sarah tried to summon the creator, we saw this really weird black mist appear. And the strange thing is, we couldn't even hit it. Our attacks went right through.
Hey, Armed.
Couldn't hit it.
That black mist is a formless entity. To harm it, you must condense it into a tangible state, just like the creature the creator commanded.
I see it now. That black mist must be the true form of the creator's power. I've already discussed this with the mayor. He plans to conduct a discreet investigation through his own channels. For now, we're to stay put. Especially you, Xiaoguang. You need to stay in the temple and focus on recovering. Don't take any more risks.
But Shifu's right, Xiaoguang. You fainted before, remember? You really can't keep pushing yourself like this anymore.
Yeah, Xiaoguang. Since both Shifu and the mayor are stepping in, we can finally take a little break.
The power of the Qingming sword is both the pride of Yunhui Summit and the burden of its wielder. Right now is not the time for it to be drawn. You must cherish this power and use it for the sake of many, not to serve your own feelings. So, I agree with the High Preceptor's decision. Yishun Guang, you need to rest.
How about we let Xiaoguang speak for herself first? She's the one who's actually going through all this.
Thank you, Junior.
Yishun Guang looks your way, gratitude flickering in her eyes. Then she takes a deep breath. She has got every ounce of courage to meet this case head on.
I want to help with the investigation too. Even without drawing the sword, there must be something I can still do. Please, let me.
No.
Oh.
I've already said this before. If you want to avoid the sword's negative effects, you must stay away from anything related to it. This isn't up for debate. If there are no objections, I'll take my leave here.
Since the High Preceptor has spoken, this meeting is concluded. Thank you all for your cooperation.
Air is heavy with silence. Yishun Guang's shoulders slump a little. She quickly lifts her head to wipe her cheek like she's erasing something. Okay. Well, awkward. Dial in. Looks like there's drama though. Going down to Yunhui Summit. Yeah, very different styles. How's Banyu Shifu finding Krampus? Getting used to it. Thanks for asking. He's a key player now. Powerful yet honest and reliable is a rare find, so he's had to snatch him right away. Senior's taking a big mission lately. We'll need help out. Let's get ready. Rizal. Boss trust her. Let me tell you, she has a wild title. Krampus' unbeaten legend. Word is, since training Krampus on the bosses are him, they should never failed a mission. Feels weird hearing you call her senior. As a keeper of the Qingming sword, Yishou. She doesn't want to have the sword though, but she just has it as the sword shows her. The total disgrace. No. But Xiaoguang doesn't want to become a sword keeper either. She's still so young. Particularly, is a tremendous honor. It's the goal of every Yunhui Summit disciple. They want the eye or each try became a sword keeper instead. Oh, what a shame. Old man thinking versus newer, younger kids thinking. You follow, take some disciples, deal with those strange flowers and find their heights. She was particularly aware about the flowers earlier. There must be a reason for that. Okay. So, Belle, what do we do now?
Wise, I'm still a little worried. Sure, Xiaoguang looks fine now, but who knows if that sword's influence might get worse. It won't be good if she really does lose all of her memories. Maybe we should reach out to Ishu and Shifu again?
That makes sense. But reaching out to Shifu directly might be disruptive. She's had her hands full lately. Let's consult Senior Fufu first.
All about your worries. Nothing Ishu.
Shifu! We're really worried about Xiaoguang. If she really does start showing signs of memory loss, is there anything we can do?
There's nothing we can do. According to the records of past sword wielders, memory loss itself is a warning sign. Once it begins, the erosion caused by the Qingming sword only grows stronger. And after that, there's no turning back.
No way.
But, based on my studies, as long as the case remains intact and Xiaoguang refrains from drawing on the sword's core power, its influence on her can, in theory, be contained. So you must keep a close eye on her condition. Whatever happens, she must never use that sword the way she did before.
Understood. We'll keep a close watch on her.
And about what I said during the meeting earlier, I was too harsh. I didn't think about how it would make her feel. I know she only wanted to help, but after my sister, after what happened to my sister, I can't lose another person to that sword, especially not my own disciple, someone I'm supposed to protect. If only the Qingming sword had chosen me instead.
Please don't blame yourself, Shifu. I know you only said those things because you're worried about Xiaoguang. I'm sure she'll understand too.
Hold on a second. That means the Qingming sword actually chooses its own master?
Yes, that's right. The Qingming sword chose every one of its masters. Only those it accepts can resonate with it and wield its power. But even after all these years, no one has figured out what that sword looks for. It doesn't seem tied to strength, talent, or anything measurable. Back when Xiaoguang and Shiyan joined Yunque Summit, Mr. Liu thought Shiyan showed far greater potential. I once guessed the Qingming sword might choose people with a certain kind of constitution, but that doesn't explain why it passed over me, when my constitution is far closer to my sister's, and chose Xiaoguang instead. We know far too little about this sword.
Sorry if this sounds blunt, but if we already knew the tragic fate of the Qingming sword's wielders, why let Xiaoguang inherit it?
This was my mistake. One I'll never be able to forgive myself for. After my sister's accident, I devoted
now they put on
everything
the
I had
phone
to
filter?
studying how to suppress the sword's side effects. When I finally succeeded with the case, I naively thought that would be enough, and that the sword could be tamed. So, I let my guard down. Back then, Xiaoguang had only just joined the sect. She was still a curious child. One day, when she was playing behind the mountain, she wandered into an off-limit area where the case was kept. All it took was one touch, and the sword chose her. Once the bond is formed, it can't be undone until the keeper's death. If only I'd been more careful with its safekeeping. The case had been successful, and I let my pride dull my vigilance. None of this would have happened.
I've heard about it. According to Elder Liu, it was just an accident. No one could have known that something as simple as a touch would form a bond. Instead of blaming anyone, maybe we should focus on what to do next. The way she looked just now, she must be really hurting inside.
I agree. Leaving her alone with her thoughts right now probably isn't good. Maybe I should go check in on her?
I still have something I need to take care of, so if you could go keep her company, that'd be perfect. Xiaoguang really adores you, you know. Having you by her side will make her feel so much better.
Please, when you see her, tell her I'm sorry. Tell her it's my fault.
Oh, she's not in her room. Yep. Notebook, diary. Take a peek at the diary. Shouldn't read. A familiar sound comes behind. Oh.
Wise? What are you doing here?
I thought we had to go and find her now.
You looked upset earlier. I was concerned and wanted to see how you're doing.
Meow. A chubby orange cat waddles. Oh.
Thank you. I'm fine, really. But you... my diary?
Don't worry. I just got here. I didn't read your diary.
If it's you, I don't really mind. It's just trivial everyday things anyway. Nothing special.
Their familiar voice comes from behind.
Oh, you're both here! Perfect. I was just about to go looking for you. Xiaoguang, about what happened at the meeting. Shifu asked us to pass on her apology. I know. She's only being strict because she cares. I understand that.
A hint of sadness flickers across Yishu Guang's face. He quickly pushes it down and replaces it with a polite, well-behaved smile.
Anyway, thank you, both of you, for worrying about me.
Xiaoguang, I've been meaning to tell you. You don't always have to be the understanding one. It's alright to feel bothered, to feel sad. Anyone would. I would, if I were in your situation. Those feelings are perfectly normal. Nothing to be ashamed of. So, remember, you don't have to carry all of it alone, okay?
Thank you, really. I get it. Don't worry, I'm okay. Alright. Shifu also asked us to do something else. A little test for you, actually. She just wants to make sure your memory is still doing fine. Just answer whatever feels right, okay? Uh-huh? A test? Alright then. I don't know everything you two have been through, so I'll let you do the asking. Just 3 questions will be enough.
Alright, first question. What did we have back at Yumcha Scene?
The Moonbell Osmanthus cakes, made with the very first golden blossoms picked this morning. Soft, sweet, and melt right in your mouth. They go perfectly with tea. I also asked you if memories are like tea leaves that fall to the bottom of the cup, so deep that they never surface again. And you told me that memories aren't reflections in a teacup, and that the tea leaves can still float back up if something stirs them one day. Looks like you got the first one right, so let's move on to question 2.
Oh, reading the fortune one. That's a funny one.
When you were doing fortune reading for everyone, what role were you pretending to be?
The acting temple master. And Bowlion was there helping out, and then I ran into you. Right again! Now on to the final question.
And the last one. What do you like to be called the most?
Senior.
Oh, wait. Isn't this question a bit too sudden? I know the answer to this one. It's that. You know, that. Senior?
Couldn't quite catch that. Say it a little louder.
It's Senior. Aw, you're teasing me again. Perfect. Seems like your memory's just fine. That really puts my mind at ease. It's getting late, so I'll head out first. You two get some rest, alright?
Maybe I shouldn't have started the stream because I'm getting sleepy now too. Just yet, somehow the air feels a little different. I just thinking properly yet. Couldn't really do much. Finally, okay, step forward. Sound pretty useless. Don't talk about yourself like that. I know that the Shifu and you boys really care about me a lot, but I can't help but feel they're treating me like I'm glass I'm about to break in the slightest touch. They care for wiping clean, protect me, making sure I don't even get the tiniest scratches. But rather than protect it, I want to stand by everyone's side. It's a pretty selfish way of thinking, isn't it? Everyone's just trying to help me.
What?
I Haven't you been practicing your Misawet techniques lately? Your question? Ask me. Oh, okay. Alright, so probably end of this chapter. And then it's like Immersion Story set part 2. You can put you off to sleep. While you're sleeping, you hear someone calling your name.
It's already so late. Who in the world would come looking for me now?
Hey?
Did I really see that? That shadowy figure? Was it just my imagination?
Spooky ghost.
There's nothing here. Whatever. I'll just follow it and see what's going on.
This is actually an illusion.
This is Swabian Temple. No evil spirit dare show up here. It's probably just a thief.
Chunky orange cat.
Oh, there's a cat over there. I'll go take a look.
No. Oh, there's actually a go behind you. Tabby orange cat that Xiaoguang saved when I first met her. This was saw something behind me. You can sense it. There's definitely something lurking behind you.
Is someone there?
It's a bamboo. Oh.
Junior. Finally, we meet again.
Wait. I know you.
Surprised? Thought I was your sweet, well-behaved senior? Too bad. The one standing here now is a beast who just wants to survive. I've been waiting for you for such a long time, my dear Junior.
You're the one that appeared after she used the Qingming sword, aren't you?
Mm-hmm. Your memory's sharp. That's right. I am your senior, Ye Shengguang, through and through.
Could it be your split personality?
If that makes it easier for you, feel free to think of me
Evil
as such.
spirits.
I'm the one
Spirits.
she hides under that perfect obedient mask. The one she refuses to admit exists, but can't erase her other half. If she's the light, then I'm her shadow. If she's the saint high above, then I'm the one crawling through the dirt.
Wait.
She's willing to use that sword, that cursed power, to save everyone, to play the
Sarah?
hero. Funny. But me? I just want to live. How can you save others when you can't even save yourself? It's all just a story people make up to feel moved by their own sacrifice. The stupidest lie ever told.
I can't agree with that. Xiaoguang's wish to help others isn't some kind of fake sentiment. It's genuine.
You're really protective of her, aren't you? I like it. No wonder she thinks you're so special. But let me tell you something. Every chosen heir of the Qingming sword is expected to become a hero. And yet, people are selfish by nature. Behind every noble reason hides an ugly truth. People want heroes. They raise their banners high, but all they really want is someone else to take the fall. A shield to stand in front of them. Someone to die in their place. But when that hero burns out, when she's spent everything she has, what then? Oh, they'll build a monument, offer flowers, shed a few pretty tears, write poems about her glory, and then they'll wait for the next fool to pick up the sword, to become the new hero. No one ever cares about the person beneath that title. The one who bleeds, who trembles, who cries. So tell me, if one day that hero stood before everyone and said, "It hurts, I can't do this anymore, I just want to live," what do you think would happen?
I don't know. But everyone has the right to make their own choice.
Not if you wield the Qingming sword.
I like your honesty. The truth is, from the moment that sword chose me, I knew exactly what I wanted. To be anything but a hero. I refuse to die before the world does. Oh, did I scare you? Don't worry. I just needed some air. She'll be back very soon. How about I let you in on a little secret? This outfit? I picked it out for her. Pretty, isn't it? Ah, looks like it's about time. She's waking up. Guess we'll talk again soon.
Hold on. I still have a lot of questions to ask you.
So white hair suddenly shuts down her eyes, and the regular Shokla finally returns.
Wise? What happened to me?
Am I dreaming? Do you sleepwalk? It made you dark circles under your eyes. Sharp wants to know her other half. Yeah. Got something on your mind? Yeah. Does she sleepwalk? No. Okay, I've never seen her sleepwalk before, but everything. She may be under a lot of pressure too. Something happening could just be temporary. Could it be the Qingming sword? We got serious problem on our hands. Let's check it. Seafood. A commotion erupts at the entrance of the Suiga temple. Oh, we don't get to talk to our boss. Miss Al.
Hello again, everyone. Remember me? I'm Jel from Krampus Compliance Authority. Yup, that Judgment Division of Tops. The one that makes all the bad guys run for cover. And this lovely young lady must be the rising star of Yongkoi Summit. The current keeper of the Qingming sword herself. We've never really had the chance to properly get acquainted,
Zal, what are
have
you
we?
here for?
Hello. I'm Yashunguan. It's nice to meet you, Miss Zhao from Krampus.
Honestly, the honor's all mine. Finally meeting the legend herself? In person? You know, there are people out there secretly placing bets that you'll become new Eridu's next Void Hunter. They're saying stuff like, she'll be the one to restore Yongkoi Summit's former glory and all that.
What? Oh, I'm not that amazing. I just...
Oh, no need to be modest. For someone as gifted and talented as you, someone who turns heads just by walking in the crowd, being too modest could be considered arrogance.
Please don't say things like that.
I'm kidding! Don't take it too seriously. Still, you're the chosen one, aren't you? And we also have Mr. Watts here. Lovely to see you again, too.
Zal, why are you bringing me
Is
into
it
this?
me, or does Miss Zhao seem a little different today?
Aw, looks like you're still getting to know me. My attitude always depends on the relationship, you know. Like today, I came all the way here with a bunch of carefully chosen gifts just to see you guys. But aside from these little goodies, I also brought something you'll definitely want. Information about Mr. Ye Shuyan.
You mean my brother?
Uh-huh. So, tell me, don't I make a pretty great guest?
Yeah.
You said you have news about my brother? Wait, do you actually know where he is?
Don't get all worked up, Missy. Rushing won't get you anywhere. But your instincts are spot on. I do happen to have a lead on your brother's whereabouts.
Where is he? Please tell me.
Well, that's not very professional of you. In business, it all comes down to equal exchange. I give you what you want, and you give me what I want. Fair, efficient, and perfectly transparent. Barging in and asking for something before offering a trade? That's some questionable manners, don't you think?
I'm sorry.
She's just really worried. It's her brother we're talking about. So, what's your condition? What do you want from us?
Now we're talking, Proxy. A new unknown area has appeared in Lemnian Hollow, and I'm heading there to investigate. That's why I'm here.
An unknown area?
Correct. And to sweeten the deal, I'll throw in a bonus. According to the latest observation data, the area covered by Lemnian Hollow has expanded by approximately 0.002%, accompanied by abnormal miasma activity. This occurred right after your battle with Ye Shuyan ended. So, my theory is that there's some kind of abnormal miasma in that newly emerged unknown area, which is causing Lemnian Hollow to expand. I need your help investigating it.
If it expands, it's
But-
bad.
Why me? If you need help from a proxy, I get that, but what can I do for you?
Because you're the current keeper of the Qingming Sword.
Oh.
And I've heard a few interesting tidbits from Dylan. Like how the Qingming Sword reacts oddly near the Hollow Steps. And how it was the sword's power that ultimately saved Ye Shuyan. Also, did those white flowers that appeared in Weifei cause a strange reaction from the sword? Like some sort of resonance.
That's right. The Qingming sword started trembling when we came into contact with those flowers. Wait, how did
She's got
you
eyes
know?
and ears everywhere.
I'm just connecting the dots on what we know so far. If my guess is right, the power of that sword, this new area, and the entire Lemnian Hollow are all connected somehow. And those strange white flowers may just be related to the abnormal miasma causing this expansion. So, I need you, Missy, and our brilliant proxy friend here to join me. Of course, as payment, I'll give you the exact coordinates where your brother was last seen. I spotted him right at the edge of that new area.
All right, I'll do it.
That's a decisive answer. What about you, Proxy?
I want to say yes, but Xiaoguang's health. Yishen Shifu warned us more than once not to let her get near anything that could trigger the Qingming sword again.
I'm fine, Junior. You tested me before, remember? My memory's perfectly normal. I've already asked Senior Fufu and the others. None of them have found any trace of my brother. This might just be my best shot.
I understand where you're coming from, but this is too risky. I need to think it over. Miss Zhao, what if it's me and a few other Rinkwei Summit disciples who go with you instead of Xiaoguang?
Not an option. Observing the connection between that hollow area and the Qingming sword is part of my research. My terms are non-negotiable. Looks like you two aren't exactly on the same page yet. That's all right. I'm patient. I can wait. And don't worry, I never force a deal. So, if you decide you do want to work with me, come and find me at the cable car station. I'll be waiting there for your good news. Proxy, You're smart, I can tell. I'm sure you'll make the most reasonable choice.
Before walking out, she shoots you a knowing look before you figure out what that means. So, yeah.
I know you still have concerns, but this lead means everything to me. Don't worry. If Ishuan Shifu finds out and punishes us, I'll take full responsibility.
That's not the
Please,
problem.
I need this.
If you can even make it there or back.
I don't care if I get punished. What matters to me is your health condition. We know too little about the Qingming sword. We can't take blind risks.
You know, before my brother left, I think I heard him say something. He said he'd save me. So I think maybe that's why he left without telling anyone why. Maybe it's because of me. But here I am, pretending nothing happened. Stuck here in safety, waiting, praying, doing nothing. I don't want to be the fragile doll hiding in a glass house everyone keeps locked away anymore. I want to give something back, to use my strength to protect the people who've always protected me. I want to return the warmth and love I've received with my own hands.
I understand how you feel. I really do. But that sword is dangerous for you. I'm responsible for your safety.
Junior, you have a sibling too. If she went missing one day, you'd do the same, wouldn't you?
All right. I respect your choice. We'll go together.
Thank you. Really, thank you. To be honest, I've been meaning to tell you that you're really special to me. Maybe it's the sword, but everyone, my brother and all the people at Yunquai Summit, they all treat me like I'm made of glass. I know they mean well, but it makes me feel guilty and trapped. But you listen to me. You stand up for me. You make me feel respected, even when everyone else thinks I'm being reckless. That means more to me than I can ever say.
No need to thank me. But promise me one thing. Whatever happens in the Hollow, promise me you'll put your own safety first.
I promise.
And about what you said, that you don't want to be the one who always needs protecting. Honestly, I've never thought of myself as your protector. You're way too strong for that, Senior. I'm just accompanying you, that's all. No matter what you decide to do, just know that I'll be by your side. That's a promise. Will you promise that too? So whenever I look over, I know you'll be there.
Yes, I promise. Whenever we turn around, whenever we look over our shoulders, we'll always see each other there. Pinky promise.
Pinky promise. Oh, the words went by so fast. As 5 minutes now, putting off the fact that Billy with Krampus was abnormal. She's probably hiding from us. That evaluation for that Ms. Dell seems to be on some important mission. You probably shouldn't ask her directly and just indirectly infer the information. Just like, don't directly confront her with it.
Huh.
Not visible. Something is definitely changing inside the Lemnian Hollow. I mean, it's getting bigger, but the data never does. There's a feeling from something big is on the horizon. But before that,
I knew it. You came after all. I just knew you'd make the right choice.
Before we go, there's one thing I want to ask you.
Go on.
You said you wanted to investigate because you detected signs of the Hollow expanding. But you're from TOPS, aren't you? I mean, would TOPS really care about what happens to Phylum Heights? No matter what goes wrong here, it wouldn't really affect you, would it?
It's only natural you'd think that way, Missy. The moment you learned I work for Tops, you'd start assuming that everything I do is for their benefit. And honestly, that's not entirely wrong. But like I said before, I'm with Krampus Compliance Authority. Krampus does operate under Tops, sure, but our duty is to audit, judge, and enforce the rules. Those useless clowns Tops sent to Phylum Heights before were our judgment targets. So please, don't lump me in with them. Besides, the bigger an organization gets, the messier its internal politics become.
So what you're saying is...
Don't forget, Krampus is the one managing Phylum Heights now. No matter what happens, I have to take responsibility for my work. Like I told you before, in this world, everything comes down to one thing: equivalent exchange. We've taken so much from Phylum Heights. It's only fair we take responsibility for protecting it, too. Smart people don't take without giving back. In contrast, Yunhui Summit's shining prodigy and current keeper of the Qingming Sword, dear Miss Ye Shunguang here, seems to have a much more honest reason for joining the investigation. All for her brother, right? Oh my! Who would have thought? Turns out a Tops businesswoman like me cares more about Phylum Heights than Yunhui Summit does.
Of course we care about Phylum Heights, but at the moment, the only sign of hollow expansion comes from your readings. Besides, most hollows grow at a gradual pace. That doesn't prove anything yet.
You've done your research, I see. But according to my data, Lemnian Hollow's expansion rate is way beyond normal. Still, we won't know the truth until we go in and take a look ourselves. Don't worry. Once we're inside, I'll point out to you exactly where I last saw Mr. Ye Shuyuan. So, let me summarize the main mission objectives once more. Enter the mysterious new area in Lemnian Hollow. Investigate the expansion and the abnormal miasma activity, and determine the cause. To achieve this, I'll need the help of the most skilled proxy in New Eridu to guide my way. I'll also need the Qingming Sword's keeper to use the blade and resonate with the white flowers so I can figure out the relationship with the miasma's abnormal behavior. No time to waste. Let's head out now.
Without telling anyone possible, keep it between us. Chill out. I'll do whatever works best for me. Telling Yunhui Summit about your business won't do me any favors. I'm the only one objective investigate the expansion. Well, this new area is quite special, practically in no man's land. If you don't personally come with us, we probably won't find a way forward. I'll be in. I'll be going in as well. As an issue of your safety, you shouldn't have to worry. Okay. I think I'm gonna stream up to like 5-ish, and then it's gonna be break time. It'll be dinner time, and then probably come back around like 7 or 8 Pacific time. Or maybe I should stop at 4 and take a nap. Nah. I went to sleep early last night. I went to sleep at like 10-ish.
I checked around a bit. This place used to be an old porcelain mine.
A boat.
It's where they used to process lumite ore. If we keep going forward, we'll probably reach the main mining area.
Someone's watching us? Oh, her brother's watching us.
Follow.
Suddenly stops and looks at Qingming's sword case.
That's strange. Did the Qingming sword just move? Or was it just my imagination?
What's wrong? Did the sword react to something? It's not affecting you, is it? Maybe we should go back for now and double check.
Don't worry. I just felt like the sword resonated with some kind of energy here.
Looks like the sword really is connected to this area somehow.
Abnormal miasma detected in this area.
Abnormal miasma.
Something's definitely wrong. The miasma around here feels different from what we've seen before.
You mean the miasma here feels unusually thick?
It's not about the concentration of miasma, but there's something unsettling about it.
According to my previous investigation, this area is an abandoned mining site that was shut down a long time ago. Before you defeated that creature controlled by the Creator, there wasn't even an entrance here. Clearly, this is an area lost to time. A no man's land. Okay then, that's enough intel sharing for now. Your brother's last known location is that way, and I've sent you the exact coordinates. The sector I'm investigating lies in the opposite direction, so we'll split up for now. We can meet up again once you finish investigating Yeshu Yun's trail.
Huh? We're not going together? Based on what Junior Y said, this place sounds dangerous. It'd be safer to stick close.
According to the principle of equivalent exchange, I give you leads on Yeshu Yun, and you help me with my investigation. Nowhere in our deal does it say I have to babysit your investigation. Or are you trying to get me to work for free, Missy?
No, that's not what I mean.
You're misunderstanding. Xiaoguang is only concerned about your safety. Given how abnormal this area feels, it's safer if we move as a group.
Well then, you don't have to worry about me. I am Krampus's most successful judge, the only one without a single failed mission on her record, and the holder of the title, the Unbeaten Legend. You two should probably focus on yourselves. Go handle your mission, and we'll meet up at the dock later. Just don't keep me waiting too long.
That pisses me off.
Since she's so capable, I guess she'll be fine. Right? Okay then. Let's follow the coordinates and start from the warehouse. The warehouse is right over there. Let's hurry up.
Oh, the slots are locked. Okay. Alright, looks like those. That's gonna be stuff I come back and deal with later. Oh.
This place feels so dangerous. Why would my brother ever come here?
He must have had his reasons. Once we find him, we'll know for sure.
Guess I'll just have to ask him myself when we meet.
Let's head out. This way.
Why do you have so much AoE?
Wait, am I seeing a Bang Boo?
Requesting miasma anomaly. Is
Uh-oh.
increasing.
Can't believe there's an active Bangbu in this no man's land. Did it just mention the abnormal miasma? It's just like Miss Zhao said. Let's follow it.
Don't worry, I'll make this quick. The line is drawn. That Bang Boo must have gone inside the warehouse. Let's go in. Where did that Bang Boo go? Over there.
I like the little steps. Oh. Wait. Find out what we went to. If I tweak the technique a little bit, what do you mean? Retrace? Oh, you can rewind time for certain objects.
Wow, you just picked up a new perception technique on your own? That's amazing! I knew you were gifted. Give it time and you'll be one of the best and brightest of Yunquei Summit.
Data corrupted, you say?
System reboot requested. Alert. Unidentified Bangbu detected ahead. Model unknown. Not listed in any New Eridu official databases. Risk advisory. High-level intelligence data construct detected within the target. Its data structure bears partial resemblance to samples in the database, but no full match found. Please proceed with caution.
Error. Data error detected. Attempting to reorganize data.
Whoa! This little guy can speak the universal language! Is it talking to itself? Or did its language module glitch out?
It seems kinda weird. Let's listen to what it has to say first.
Reorganizing. Data. Integrating. Hey, friends over there! I can see you. It's nice to meet you. My name is Lockspring. As you can tell, I'm a Bangbu that's a little faulty.
What are you doing all alone in a place like this? Did you get lost?
I must apologize. There's an issue with my memory module, so I'm not even sure why I'm here. When I first became aware, I was already stuck here. I've been wandering around ever since, but haven't found a way out. I even got caught underground for a while. Luckily, I remember the important things. What I am and why I was created. That's enough to keep my mind in order. I was built by one of the first Void Hunters, Lady Sunbringer herself.
Ooh.
As you might know, Lady Sunbringer was the chief executive officer of Marcel Group, the very inventor of all Bangbu. I belong to an early series she designed, the High Firepower Combat Bangbu, model number GU0001. Sadly, that line was discontinued not long after release due to various issues. After all these years, most Bangbu of my model have been scrapped. Perhaps I'm the last of my models still operating in New Eridu.
High firepower combat Bangbu. But lots of Bangbu can help in combat these days, right?
That's true, but I'm not quite the same. Simply put, my firepower was several magnitudes higher. But don't be fooled by how I look now. I was quite formidable in my prime. But do not worry. My combat module has been non-functional for years. I pose no threat to you.
We're not frightened. It's just the first time I've seen a Bangbu with that kind of setup. You've got me curious. What drove Lady Sunbringer to design high firepower combat Bangbu in the first place?
Every Bangbu she made was designed with a purpose. Some were meant to share the burden of human labor. Others, to bring warmth and company. Lady Sunbringer loved humanity. More than anything ever could. That's why every Bangbu, no matter the appearance, was made to serve mankind. And for us, the High Firepower Combat Series, that mission, hard-coded deep within our core, is simple and absolute. To protect humanity.
Uh-oh.
I was born to protect, but now I've lost all the means I once had to fulfill that purpose. So I suppose protecting isn't something I can really talk about anymore. Perhaps my end should be the same as the others of my kind. Buried in some cold scrapyard, quietly forgotten.
Don't say that! We'll get you out of the hollow. And once we do, we'll find someone to fix you up.
It's been far too long. I doubt anyone in New Eridu even remembers my model ever existed, let alone how to repair one. Still, thank you for saying that.
I'm waiting for our resident mechanic to go, oh yeah, no, I know how to fix it.
Your model sounds very powerful. May I ask why it was discontinued?
Perhaps
Probably
because
cost.
we were too pricey to maintain. Our failure rate was also much higher than other Bangbu. I'm proof of both. My memory, combat, and even speech modules have all suffered varying degrees of damage. Technically, I should have been scrapped long ago. Yet, somehow, I'm still self-aware. But I've got nowhere else to go. So I just wander through these ruins, day after day.
It's okay. You can come with us. We'll take you out of here. Oh, right. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Yesheng Guang,
Music
but
changed.
you can call me Xiao Guang. This is my
Something's-
junior, Wise. We're disciples from Yunkui Summit. We came here looking for my brother and to investigate the anomalies in this area. Right. You mentioned abnormal miasma just now? What did you mean by that?
As a combat Bangbu, I'm quite sensitive to changes in my surroundings. Recently, I've noticed that there have been abnormal changes in the surrounding miasma. It seems to cling to a strange type of white flower, even causing it to mutate. Unfortunately, I was attacked by ethereals before I could observe what the flower's mutation looked like.
Oh.
Flowers and abnormal miasma. Miss Zhao mentioned the same things before. Do you know where we can find these white flowers?
There are plenty of those white flowers nearby. If it's convenient for you, we can head over to that watchtower. It should be the highest point around, and will give us a clear view of the surrounding area.
That's a great idea. Junior, let's head there.
Are we gonna like throw the sword and pull yourself over there? Then it starts acting weird. Seems to be drawn into those specks of light. Connection that I give it a try. Okay. When the flying sword marker appears on the screen, press the button to have them fly to them. Ability becomes unavailable once combat starts. So it's basically just
I didn't think the Qingming sword could do something like that.
hollow observation data. There's probably one. Yeah, there's another one over there. So what? This is a port. This is a port.
That figure. It's my brother. He really is here.
Wait, over there. Miss Zhao's surrounded by a ton of ethereals.
As expected, there's a ton of those weird white flowers here. Do they all have abnormal miasma clinging to them? Miss Zhao was just chased by a whole bunch of ethereals out of sight. She's all alone. It's too dangerous. But if we go now, what about my brother?
You decide. Whatever you choose, I've got your back.
Thank you. I've decided. I want to help Miss Zhao first. As for my brother, at least now we know he's okay. And besides, you're here with me, right? Together, we'll figure it out. For now, we just can't ignore a friend in danger.
I knew you'd say that. Let's move. Miss Zhao's surrounded, so we better help her eliminate some ethereals.
Okay.
Don't worry. You made the right decision.
Yeah, she can ult twice.
This one looks like trouble.
And when I'm sensing a weird aura of miasma from it. Send you away! Familiar somehow, but no. Now isn't the time to be thinking about that. Still need to hurry and help Miss Zhao. Finally! The last of them.
No time to waste. We've got to go help Miss Zhao.
Where's the retrace? Wait. Oh, we could have used a flying sword. Faded Passages of Time. Given the expanded scope of the first research institute's new projects, as well as the growing needs of the hollow exploration and production in the settlements, we aim to recruit the U.S. researchers and research assistants. Okay, so it's basically job applications. Math 3 points. That's new.
Another one of those obstacles. I'm leaving it to you, Junior.
Wait, what? So it was assembled and we had to unassemble it?
Perfect! You've already handled those ethereals. Miss Zhao, are you alright? Are you hurt?
Wait, don't tell me you came here because you were worried about me.
We saw you surrounded by a ton of ethereals from the watchtower. We got so worried we ran straight here.
Yeah, we caught sight of her brother earlier, but Xiaoguang gave up chasing him to come help you instead.
I didn't need rescuing, but fine. Since our original deal was that you'd help me with the investigation, seems you're keeping your word, and I like that. And who's this Bangbu?
Oh, this is Luxspring. We met it on the way. It said it's kind of broken, so it's been wandering around here alone.
Hello, Miss Zhao. I'm fairly familiar with this area. Maybe I can be of some use to you. In exchange, I hope you can take me out of this hollow.
A little Bangbu wandering around a place this dangerous alone, huh? That's pretty interesting.
You flatter me. But you're right. I'm not quite like the usual
Ooh,
Bangbu.
can we pull for this guy?
My combat instincts far exceed theirs. Even with my body damaged, my memory core still carries the memory of every battle I fought. That's probably the reason I've managed to survive in a place this dangerous.
That explanation almost sounds too reasonable. Either way, having someone who knows the terrain is useful. Right now, that's our best option. Back to business, I just scouted the area and, as expected, the scent of that abnormal miasma is thick here.
So you also felt it. I was just about to say, these ethereals have this strange miasmic aura about them. It's darker and more sinister than normal miasma.
Oh.
I'm assuming this is what you mentioned before? But the miasma doesn't seem to have a tangible form. I don't think we can clear it out.
Get a
I've also
fan.
been mulling that over. Earlier, I discovered that this abnormal miasma clings to those white flowers.
Right! Luxspring mentioned before that it causes the flowers to mutate.
Mutate. So, that's
The
what's
flowers
going
needed a
on.
power source?
If this little Bangbu's intel is accurate, perhaps we could find the tangible form of this miasma in those mutated flowers and track down the source of the expansion
Oh, is that the
using
one
what
that
we learned.
grows all over the
I
place?
have a feeling that this all has something to do with the creator.
You mean the creator that Sarah mentioned?
Yep, but that's just my theory. We'll need more proof. Right now, let's just find those mutated flowers. Even without this whole mutation thing, these flowers are pretty odd by themselves.
You're right. We've seen them plenty of times deep inside the hollow. But lately, they've begun showing up in Phylum Heights.
In Phylum Heights?
What about Phylum Heights?
Oh, nothing. I mean, it's really strange those flowers would appear in Phylum Heights.
That's not right. I mean, it is Phylum Heights, but it's more like the Bay Area.
Be careful, everyone!
What do we do?
Okay.
These ethereals are all soaked in this stench of abnormal miasma. It looks like the Qingming sword is resonating with them. We should look into this.
Aren't you here to find your brother? What, giving up on him already?
What's this? I already know my brother's safe. That's good enough for me. For now, I have other things to do.
Ow.
Leave this to me! Moving arc! Proceed! Let's head to where the ethereals are coming from. I can
I like
feel
the
it.
ethereals didn't
The
go away.
Jingling sword is guiding me. Sword wills.
So you're not just some dainty little princess. You're much more capable than I thought.
Thank you.
Alright, that's acceleration stuff that I should probably do later. You can skip the stairs. Oh, can't go back down. Wait.
Wait, is that Miss Carol? What's she doing here?
I see. You want to make them descend. I'll do it. As long as you succeed, I'll join you in that audience before then. Now is the most opportune moment. Wouldn't you agree? Even if it means staining my hands with blood, I have to.
That was an illusion formed by miasma? Was that someone you knew?
That's our teacher.
Yes, that was my teacher, Miss Carol. But why would her illusion appear here?
There are quite a few similar phantoms around here. I've seen several myself. From what I've observed, they're remnants of the people who were once here. Their shapes and voices have been preserved by the miasma in some peculiar way, which allows us to see what's left of them even now.
I've heard miasma can preserve images of people. Looks like it's true after all. There's just no way to tell when that actually happened.
So your teacher has been here before?
I don't really know. I couldn't completely make sense of what she was saying.
The one your teacher mentioned must be the creator, right? Seems like she knew about this creator a long, long time ago. And your teacher kinda sounded like Miss Sarah from the Exaltists. She wanted the creator to descend.
Based on everything we've seen so far, the creator's descent would cause a catastrophe. There's no way my teacher would want that. Something's definitely not right here.
You really believe in your teacher that much? People are the most unpredictable, untrustworthy creatures in the world.
I don't think so. Junior Wise knows his teacher far better than some illusion repeating a few random words. If we can't even trust the ones closest to us, what else is there that we can put our trust into?
Ourselves. And only ourselves.
Huh?
It's nothing. Anyway, based on the clues, I think we can be certain now. There's an abnormal miasma in Lemnian Hollow that's causing it to expand. And it's connected to the creator. The anomaly you and Dylan felt before was actually a kind of inhale. Like the ocean suddenly retreating before a tsunami hits.
So that means...
It means a terrifying tsunami is coming. Quite possibly the awakening of the creator.
Sorry, I actually meant to ask earlier. This creator you've been talking about, what is it?
The creator is the being worshipped by the Exaltists. They treat it like a god, believing it can give them power and create a whole new world. From what we've gathered, this creator is very likely tied to all the abnormal miasma around us.
I see. So you're talking about the same creator I know of. I've also heard stories about the Exaltists. Sadly, I've lost my combat capabilities now. I apologize that I can't be of much help.
You've already been a huge help, though.
But he showed
You're
up
really
though.
familiar with the area. You managed to guide us here, and you showed us the tower.
Sorry to interrupt this touching moment, but to prevent the worst from happening, we'd better hurry and find those mutated flowers.
Before they
Right.
mutate.
The Qingming Sword's resonance is growing stronger alongside the presence of abnormal miasma. What we're looking for probably isn't too far ahead. I sense strong abnormal miasma. It's very likely that the special white flower we're looking for is right there.
Oh, can't remove it.
So many white flowers here. Wait, why is there a single black flower mixed in?
Mutation. Probably. But is it that other
The
one
white
that they
flowers are turning black?
Watch out!
That's not black, that's just like a darker blue. And the white flowers originally more blue.
This is the
Or maybe I'm just
mutation caused
colorblind
by the
now.
abnormal miasma. The white flowers completely turned black. And it's even more dangerous now.
Forget the flowers. The abnormal miasma on these ethereals is even stronger than before. Let's handle this with caution.
What's this? Here I am. Radiant cloud. Lift the heavens.
Leave the fighting to me.
And I completely missed the
Let's
monster.
hurry up and check those black flowers.
Constantly emitting abnormal and miasma. Wait, so basically these white flowers become... They'll be corrupted before long. Break body and mind, avoid dangerous, even hollow. We just can't leave it unchecked. Any way to get rid of fire? Resonate with something here since earlier. This place is somewhat reactive to the abnormal miasma. The use of power Qingming sword. You can't. Before you even put frozen her tracks.
She shouldn't be drawing on the Qingming Sword's power.
Oh, finally stopping on you with the no
What's
stuff.
wrong? You look so surprised. It's not like this is our first meeting, my dear Junior.
You're the other Xiaoguang from earlier.
Good. I knew you wouldn't forget me. I need to find a chance to give you a proper reward. No. I said no, and I meant it. If you touch that sword again, we'll both...
Oh,
Fine.
internal dialogue.
You win. But we won't do it again.
Wait, are you talking to Xiaoguang?
You could say that. Sometimes I can feel her. Her will is so strong. It's honestly hard to know how to deal with her. But I do what I can to make sure we survive. Blood as the bond. Soul as the vow. Be gone!
Wait, the sword changed size by a little bit. Looks strange. Oh, reach out to her. Just turn back to her usual self.
Sorry for the trouble, everyone.
That girl was your other half? Interesting. Is it because of the Qingming sword?
I'm not completely sure. Maybe it's the Qingming sword, or maybe it's just something about me.
What? You knew she existed? But you...
Sorry. I did know about her, yes. Sometimes I can even sense what she's doing. But that night, she just appeared out of nowhere and acted so strange towards you. I didn't know how to explain, so I just pretended I didn't know anything. I'm really, really sorry.
It's all right. What worries me more is the Qingming sword. She just used its power. How are you feeling? Everything okay?
Actually, it was my idea too. I thought no matter what, those things had to be purified. She thought it'd be safer if she were the one to do it instead of me. And it's true. She did use the sword's power, but I didn't feel anything at all.
Even so, that's too dangerous. You shouldn't do that again. You promised me, Xiaoguang. No matter what happens, your safety comes first.
I know. It's just...
Sorry to interrupt, but I feel like I should remind you. Seems like we're being watched.
Yeah, I felt it too. They're over there.
Brother?
I think I see something over there. Did Senior Ye leave it?
Ooh. When you read this, please don't try to look for me anymore. I know you're here for my sake, but I can't face you yet, especially you, Xiaoguang, because some darkness, once it clings to you, can never be washed away. I don't want you to be forced to confront a cruel truth before you're ready. But no matter what, you have to understand this. The Qingming sword was never a symbol of glory. It was always a shackle meant to consume you. And you, Wise, my junior, I know you're someone I can trust. That's why I'm leaving my sister in your care. I'm asking you to protect the only family I have left. As for me, I'm going out of severing the shackle. Yep, he's still trying to go and break the shackle of the Qingming sword.
Do you think Senior Ye left this letter to tell us something? But it feels so vague. It's pretty hard to read between the lines.
Brother. He's avoiding me. I don't know why he's doing this. There's so much he keeps from me. In his eyes, I'm still that immature kid who needs protecting. But I have grown up. I've gotten stronger. Yet, I'm still not good enough to share everyone's burdens. Sorry. I didn't mean to start rambling about all these heavy things.
If Senior Ye really wanted to disappear for good, we wouldn't have found this letter. The fact that he left clues means he wants to communicate with us, but won't meet us face to face. Maybe there's a reason he has to stay hidden.
You're right. He must have his reasons.
You really do just trust people that easily, huh?
Well, what's wrong with that? Plus, he's not people. He's my brother.
Nothing wrong with that. It's just a common trait of greenhouse flowers. Let's hope he's someone worth trusting then.
Lock screen starts to make noise.
Reboot. Requesting reboot. Data corrupted. Data corrupted. Data corrupted.
Oh no. Looks like Lockspring's gotten worse. Should we get it out for repairs soon?
We can do
We've
some...
pretty much wrapped up here. It's about time we head out. I got something on the abnormal miasma and the hollow expansion, and you've managed to find some clues about your senior. I'd say this trip's been pretty productive. Too bad none of it is exactly good news, though. Let's go. I'll leave the rest to you, Proxy.
You make it back to Phylum Heights without a hitch.
As expected of a pro, you're way more efficient than I thought, Proxy. All right, let's go over what we know so far. Lemnian Hollow is indeed expanding at an unusual rate. Just like I guessed before, it's because of the abnormal miasma inside. Though it has no tangible form, it clings to those white flowers, mutating them and turning them into black flowers.
Those mutated black flowers spread corruption around it and draw in ethereals. But I can purify them with the Qingming sword.
Correct. You said Phylum Heights had those white flowers too, right? If those also... No, that shouldn't be possible. Theoretically, they can only survive inside the hollow. Anyway, let's...
Reboot. Full system reboot requested.
Maybe we should take Lockspring in for repairs first?
Yeah, that's probably our bigger problem right now.
You're coming with us, Miss Zhao? I thought you might head back to Krampus.
This little Bangbu knows that area really well. It's worth keeping it with us. Besides, I've got nothing urgent going on. I don't mind tagging along.
So, do you happen to know any shops that fix Bangbu? I'm not even sure where to start.
I actually do know someone who's really good at fixing Bangbu. He's not in Phylum Heights, but I can try reaching out.
You really can do anything. Having you around is so reassuring. All right then, I'm counting on you.
And so... Discontinue. Oh, he knows. Where? I'll be right there. I guess have Phylum Heights on business. Don't you dare go to... We're there, wait for you. Button. Yeah. Shop. Okay. Venture an honest business here. All our sales for rare and precious find. Feel free to browse around. That's a real antique name. Why get this? Because it's broken, I want to fix it. It's a legendary high firepower combat bank, but not quite what I was expecting. As you probably know, this item has long been out of production, and information about it can only be found in the original draft of the Bangbu Operation Maintenance Manual, which is allegedly compiled by Lady Sunbringer herself. Fortunately, we do have the original manuscript here. Fireshaw will happily lend you the original manuscripts, but we're still expecting to offer something in exchange. Fair, there's no such thing as a free lunch, especially for something so valuable. Information from deep within Lemnian Hollow. Any kind of information will do. Every story from that place is valuable to me. First, I'll provide you suitable compensation for your services. How do you know we could enter Lemnian Hollow? Everyone who wants to do business here needs at least a basic intelligence network. Isn't that right, Ms. Dal of Krampus? Looks like it's just an ordinary shop. Alright, I'm good at these terms. What do you think, Wise? Alright. Get the original. Please wait here for a moment. If you feel bored, feel free to browse the shop. You won't be disappointed. Uncover Banyuan's secret. Oh, hey, I already picked up some stuff though. Hiring announcement. Let them descend. Oh. Oh. Enzo came with like a turbo engine. So this is the guy. Its name is Lockspring. It's adorable little Bangbu. Lockspring, I'll fix you. Looks like you're in pretty bad shape. Don't worry, I'll fix you up. We get the manual too. I brought all tools with me. With this original manuscript, I can start fixing this rare Bangbu right away. You can fix it right here? Yep. I already talked about the shop owner. If you got stuff to do, don't let me keep you. I'm about to get started. I want to see... So full of passion. Oh, I want to see if we can like watch him actually work on it. And it's like, wait, what is this part? It's like, oh wait, that's a cannon. Hold on, do we even have like replacement parts for this? No way to take out the cannon. Oh, we had to take out this, we had to take out that. It's like, okay, well, we were sort of basic function. We just had, but we had to end up stripping away all of the combat functions. Alright, we'll bring the others up to speed. Wait, there's a trust event here? I'll have to do it later.
So what you're saying is, no one can reach the High Preceptor at all?
I'm afraid so. I've tried a few times, but nothing got through to her. I was hoping to report the latest updates.
I tried calling her a few times earlier, too. Yixuan Shifu just won't pick up.
The High Preceptor has always been careful with major matters. She wouldn't cut communication without a good reason. Something must have happened. Still, with her strength, even a Void Hunter from New Eridu couldn't touch her. She's probably just caught up in some trivial matters and can't respond right now.
Something happened to Yixuan Shifu?
We can't get in touch with her at the moment, but you needn't worry. More importantly, what's with you two? Running around all flustered like that. Completely undisciplined.
Okay, Boomer. Squarely at you, the one leading the show.
Sorry, Elder Lu. There's something important we need to tell everyone.
We're dating. You're for the secret expansion. Harmless Black Flower.
So it really is true. Something's wrong with Lemnian Hollow.
That doesn't sound good.
We think so too, which is why we should probably talk things through and decide what to do next.
No, you're not leaving. Blah, blah, blah,
So
blah, blah, blah.
you entered the Hollow on your own.
I'm sorry, Elder Lu. I finally found a clue to my brother's whereabouts. I had to see it for myself.
Fixate. Oh,
I
fixate
told
on
you before, I hoped your presence would be a good thing for her, not this. Not encouraging her to take pointless risks.
It's not his fault. This was my idea. If you're going to blame someone, blame me. I was being reckless.
Ye Shengguang, you're the last person who gets to act on impulse. You must remember that. The Qingming Sword's wielder is Yunque Summit's most vital and irreplaceable asset. Nothing can be allowed to happen to you. If your actions bring shame to Yunque Summit, can you take responsibility for that?
Wow, we're talking about shame at a time like
I'm
this.
sorry.
The shame is all you matter. The represent how people perceive you guys is more important than what actually happened.
With all due respect, Elder Lu, are you actually concerned about Senior Xiaoguang? Or just about the title of the Qingming Sword's wielder?
What are you implying? Ye Shengguang is the wielder of the Qingming Sword, and that won't change.
What I'm saying is, you don't really care what she thinks, do you? You just want the Qingming Sword's wielder to do as they're told and stay under your thumb. And Senior Xiaoguang isn't some asset. She's a real person, with her own feelings, her own will. If Yunque Summit's so-called honor can only stand on her suffering, maybe we're the ones who need to take a hard look at ourselves.
You!
Wait, throwing off. But they want to smooth things over. Kind of attention.
I apologize if it's bad timing, everyone. I've been made aware of what's been happening with Lemnian Hollow, and thanks to Wise for the intel, of course. I've also gathered some leads through various channels. For now, I'd like you all to remain calm and refrain from taking any rash actions. I've already sent a team of professionals to investigate. We should have concrete data soon. Now, any other questions?
Mr. Mayor, is Yixuan Shifu with you? We haven't been able to reach her lately, and we're starting to get a little worried.
Ishin? She reported some info about Phylum Heights earlier, then said she had other matters to attend to and left.
I see. Maybe Shifu ran into something on her way. In that case, we won't keep you any longer, Mr. Mayor.
The call ends.
That's enough for today. Since the mayor's made his call, we'll hold our position and wait. I shall continue my attempts to contact the High Preceptor. It is past time she returned to keep certain unruly disciples in line.
She was gonna come in and just like slapped the shit out of him. I was like, no, he did the right thing.
Thanks for standing up for me just now. I guess I've always known. Elder Lu and probably a lot of people at Yunquei Summit, what they really care about is the title of the Qingming Sword's wielder. To them, it doesn't matter who actually holds the sword. And that's fair. The Qingming Sword is Yunquei Summit's most precious treasure. I still don't quite understand why it chose someone as ordinary as me.
Xiaoguang, don't doubt yourself. Even without the title, you deserve to be respected and heard. Everyone does.
Okay. Sorry for making you worry over something so small. Right now, what really matters is Limnian Hollow.
The mayor said we should lay low for now, right? Let's just take it easy then. You don't have to shoulder everything alone. Learning to rely on your companions is just as important.
Yeah, you're right.
We rarely get downtime. How about we go out for a walk?
Sure. I've been wanting to go out for a walk with you anyway. Mind if I change first? I'll wear that outfit you saw last time. You said I looked nice in this outfit last time, so... let's go check out the market now.
Xiaoguang, you seem to love sweets. I've heard the Tongsui shop here is pretty good. Why don't we give it a try?
Tongsui.
That sounds nice. I hope they have some osmanthus flavored desserts. I really love those. Come in and try today's.
No need.
Taste testing. What you mean? Wait, sweet cake state test. What? Sweet cake state testing? What? And improvements, modifying the recipe and creating new flavors of sweet cakes. I'm trying to figure out what they mean by sweet cake, because I don't think it's a direct translation, right? Bring your. Want to give it a shot. We use plenty of rock sugar, yep. Some even said it's a little too sweet. Yeah, so I guess that's just how my palate is, but as I said, there's rock sugar in this. Give me a second. Comes back a bag of candy and dried osmanthus flowers. It was her sense of familiar friend. Read from Good Goods. What's the osmanthus candy and dried osmanthus? Like to make an osmanthus cake. Selling candy now? They're long gone from the shelves now. Still, I love these candies so much I kept some for myself. Isa gave her a portion along some dried osmanthus flowers from home. Let them come in handy for you. Osmanthus candy flavored. Looking for some white flowers. They took pretty nice. They're dangerous.
Oh.
They are dangerous. No, they might be dangerous. They are dangerous. Well, I suppose you can't cause a scene. Totally gonna be a hit. Yeah, how about we make today's special select protection price for everyone else to try. Not really that good. Customers are drawn in. What delicious goodies you cooked up. Drawn in passerby. The aroma is so divine. Does not even taste good though. Oh. Warm aroma drawn by the sweet aroma. The things I created to bring joy to others. Hope this happiness never ends. Well,
after-hours service now available. Private, secure transactions tended for your discretion.
have some magical power to create joy. Do you like pastry? Something comes to mind. Alright, we'll take him somewhere.
This direction. Where are you taking me?
It's a nice place. You'll see soon enough. Nice spot, right? I stumbled upon it by accident. It's the best place in all of Phylum
Can you
Heights to
really
watch the
call this an
sunset.
accident?
Wow. It's so beautiful.
I want to
It
turn the
feels like a
camera. I
living
want to see the
painting.
hollow.
Just looking at it makes me happy. Come to think of it, I've never really taken a good look at Phylum Heights before. I didn't realize it was this breathtaking. It'd be such a shame if this were to disappear. Actually, I have something I want to share with you as well, Junior. It's the osmanthus cake we made together. I saved a little just for you.
Oh, there's still some osmanthus cake left? I thought it was all sold out.
Yeah, this was from the first test batch, so I kept it. I wanted to share it with you.
Actually, I've been wanting to try it ever since I caught that sweet osmanthus scent earlier. Don't mind if I do.
What do you think? How does it taste?
It's even better than before. No wonder business was booming. You're really good at making desserts, Xiaoguang. If I had to say, it's still a little too sweet. But that's no big deal. I think it's delicious.
I probably added too much sugar. I'll make sure to adjust the sweetness next time. Oh, right! I should let everyone at Yunquai Summit try it too. I'll make some more once we're back at Swabian Temple. I wonder if Miss Zhao would like some osmanthus cake.
I heard Dylan say that Miss Zhao prefers meat.
Oh, really? Then
A rabbit
I'll
tyrant
make something else
prefers
for her.
meat.
Wow, Xiaoguang. It feels like you really know how to make everything. You're amazing.
It's how I kept myself occupied when I had nothing to do back on the mountain. I'd love for you to try my cooking too. But I gotta figure out all your preferences and tastes first.
Oh, game lagged a little bit.
It's getting late. Time to head back. Come to think of it, Xiaoguang's osmanthus cakes have always been on the sweeter side. Maybe she just really loves sweets.
Maybe it's her other half that wants it to be sweeter.
I guess we just have different tastes. Hey, Xiaoguang, what's going on? You're not thinking of doing anything dangerous, are you?
I'm fine. It's just, I felt so happy earlier today. So happy it almost feels unreal. I couldn't sleep. Everyone in Phylum Heights seems happy too. That's wonderful. I just wish they can stay that way forever. Wise, can I ask you something?
No.
Go ahead. I'll tell you anything I can.
What if... It's just a what if, okay? What if we knew an abyss was ahead? Should we still keep going? Sorry, it's a weird question, right? I just had a nightmare where I fell into a bottomless pit. It's okay if you don't want to answer.
What kind of bottomless pit?
I'd actually like to answer. Since we've got time, let me tell you a short story. When I was really little, there was this cliff near where I used to play a lot. I used to love leaning over the edge just to look down. The bottom was filled with these colorful flowers. I loved those bright and colorful flowers, but the cliff was high, and honestly, I was terrified of falling. Until one day, I actually did. But thankfully, nothing happened. The ground below was just a soft patch of grass. My butt hurt a little, but that was all. And I finally got to see those flowers up close. I remembered that for years, thinking I'd just gotten lucky. But when I went back there as an adult, I realized that cliff was barely even a hill. Just a dirt slope I'd totally exaggerated as a kid. Sometimes, what we think is a bottomless abyss, in hindsight, might not turn out to be bottomless at all. But you'll never know unless you take that first step forward. So if you ever feel uncertain, just keep moving forward. Things could turn out to be different than you expected. You never know.
I get it now. Thank you, once again.
Huh? What'd you just say? I didn't quite catch that.
I said thank you, and sorry for making you worry again. I'm all grown up now, and I still get scared by nightmares about falling. It's kind of embarrassing.
Don't worry. I'll catch you. Don't be fooled by how I look. Ever since I joined Rinkway Summit, I've actually been secretly training a lot. Catching you is no problem at all. So next time you have that nightmare, just remember, no matter what happens, I'll be there to catch you. You won't have to be afraid anymore.
Junior. Okay, I won't be afraid. When I have that nightmare again, I know you'll be there. I believe you'll catch me. I know that as long as you're by my side, I can do anything, even touch the sun. Actually,
Uh-oh. It's the other half. The crash you expect never came. It light as a bird, maybe falling leaf. She's using her power.
We meet again, my dear Junior.
Shogong was just about to tell me something.
Is that so? What a coincidence. You wanted to know what's been bothering her, right? Then listen carefully.
She tried to
Let me
stop
tell
me.
you the secret of the Qingming sword. Inside the Qingming sword, there are two mysterious forces, both equally powerful and destructive. The two are constantly battling. Think of them as two duelists locked in an endless fight. And when two people fight that long, they start damaging everything around them. If that destructive energy seeps out, it can lead to disaster beyond imagination. Judging by the power of those two forces, if they ever broke free, the outcome could be a catastrophe on par with the fall of the old capital. So, what do we usually do in this situation? We bring in a third party, a mediator, someone to keep things from falling apart. The third presence maintains the balance, absorbs the overflowing energy, and ensures the world outside remains safe.
That's why she has a
And
large
this
capacity.
is precisely why that third person gains unmatched power.
Wait, you don't mean...
You're smart. I bet you've already figured it out, huh? That's correct. Every wielder of the Qingming sword is that mediator. The true nature of the Qingming sword's power is built on sacrifice. Each sword wielder gives up their life, their strength, their everything, to contain those two raging forces, to shield the outside world from being affected. In other words, without the sword wielder to bear that burden, the rest of the world would pay the price instead. So no, Xiaoguang will never give up this sword. Because that would mean putting the world in danger. How could Little Miss Perfect, always so eager to protect everyone, have the heart to just walk away and let it all burn? She'd rather break herself than let anyone else get hurt.
I had no idea.
Because it's a secret. Not even Yixuan knows. All they ever do is repeat the same empty words. Find the next wielder for the sword. Uphold the honor of Yunquei Summit. That's why I told you before. The more noble the excuse, the uglier the truth behind it. It's not the kind of truth you can share with everyone, right? The so-called hero from the very beginning is really just a sacrifice.
But why are you telling me this?
Because I want you to save me. I'm asking for your help. Your precious Senior Xiaoguang will want to save everyone. She'll keep using the Qingming sword, even if it means she needs to sacrifice herself. But I want to live. I don't care about other people's lives, just as they've never cared about mine. The only way to save us is to stop her from using the Qingming sword's power. Of course, if you could convince her to give up the sword, that'd solve everything once and for all.
But it's like
You'll
have a
help me,
new.
won't you? If not for me, then for your sweet Senior Xiaoguang.
I'll bring it up to her when I get the chance. Whatever she decides, I'll respect her choice.
Complete trust and respect, huh? That must be why she cares about you so much. Fine, I'll admit it. Right now, you're dangerously charming. Which is precisely the problem. She loves you, you know. The same way she loves Yixuan, her brother, and all her precious little friends. No. Maybe even more than that. But love is a curse, a trap. Something cold and damp that seeps into your bones. Love will be the end of me. Oopsie. Seems like I've said too much. Anyway, to show my sincerity about asking for your help, I'll answer one question. Just one. So, tell me, my dear Junior, what do you want to know?
So is this the power from the sword just channeling through to make this one? But
I've always wanted to ask, what exactly is your relationship with Xiaoguang? You claim you're one, yet the two of you couldn't be more different.
You've seen the dark-haired Ye Shiyuan, right? I was the same. It's a gift we were both born with. But, unlike my brother and his other self, my existence isn't just about looking different. Because Ye Shengguang never wanted to just be the perfect Qingming sword keeper, the well-behaved junior everyone expected. She wants to live, just like any other ordinary person. I'm that side of her, the part that's wild, human. I'm her instincts, her desires, her humanity, the side she keeps trying to suppress. Surprised, huh? Obviously, from the outside, I look more like what you'd call a divine being. Humans are so good at turning what they don't understand into gods. Too bad I'm neither divine, nor interested in being worshipped. If being sacrificed is my destined path, and death is supposed to be the end, then I'll fight it. No one gets to decide my fate. Not that damned Qingming sword, and not that sanctimonious Yunquei Summit. Well then, I suppose our little midnight rendezvous ends here. Until next time, my dear Junior.
Yeah, fall asleep. Maybe? Does that count if you... Wait. Why am I controlling you? I feel like I'm forgetting something. Making osmanthus cakes again. Wait till morning. Better do it now.
Thank goodness I remembered. I'd hate to let Junior down. Next, 3 spoons of sugar. Was it 3?
She's losing her
No.
memory again.
This color, this scent, it's not right. I could have sworn I had it in my mind just now. Why? Why can't I remember? I've done these steps so many times, and yet...
Trying to oust the emptiness in her head. Right, it's hard to remember. In the days, blurry, fragmented images flashed through her mind, sun setting over. Uh-oh. Scattered and melted away, leaving no trace behind.
My head... It hurts. It feels like... I've forgotten something. A lot of things. Will I one day end up forgetting my Junior's face? No, I don't want that. It's alright. If I've forgotten, I'll just relearn it. If I forget 10 times, I'll master it 11 times. I will remember. Junior, if one day I'm no longer here, will you remember me?
Uh-oh. What was I saying? That ended up in Phylum Heights. Wait, is this her memory? Should be a dream. But can you actually know your dream while in a dream? Can I seem to control my body? Ooh. Here, kid. Oh, that's her as a kid. And this is the wise little kid.
Hey, what's wrong? Why are you crying here all alone?
My music box is broken. It was a gift from my mom. And now it won't play anymore. And she's never coming back.
Aw, don't be sad. Let me take a look at the music box. I'm actually pretty good at fixing things.
Music box starts playing its melody again.
Thank you.
What's wrong? You still don't look happy. If something's bothering you, you can tell me.
If you knew the road ahead led straight into an abyss, would it still be worth moving forward?
That's a tough question. Give me a second to think. They should be selling it here.
Wait, hold on. Is the rest of Phylum Heights? Okay, it is. I'm like, what if they make it like a dreamscape where only part of the world exists, and then like, what about the parts that you don't need? You know, does it become just like a gray void or something? No, they just do the whole thing. Like some candies. Osmanthus. Wait, so we...
Osmanthus candy. Feels like something she'd like. I hope she does.
This is for me? Thank you. It smells so sweet and tastes delicious.
About what you asked earlier, I don't really have an answer either. But I'd like to tell you a story. I fell from a really high place a long time ago. I leaned over to admire some pretty flowers below and accidentally slipped.
What happened after that?
Other than his sore butt, nothing at all. It turned out the ground below was just a patch of grass. Something I only realized after falling. Sometimes, if you don't take a step forward, you'll never know what might happen. But if you give up, it's all over.
So maybe the abyss I imagine isn't really that scary after all? Thank you. I think I understand a little better now.
I should get going. Leave around something we can chat a little more. Other stuff. I'm wise. Some martial source for you. Blurs your conscience gradually slips away.
Shard holds a forgotten tale, waiting for the right hands to piece them back together.
The dream is. Oh, the masses can't. I feel like they're hinting something. Is it a bit too real? Maybe that big. Is it because you? Maybe. How did Xiaoguang know? It's not a dream, it's a memory? Question mark?
Did I wake you? I was thinking we said we'd eat osmanthus cakes together, so I tried making some myself.
But didn't we already have some earlier?
Huh? Sorry. I meant we said I'd make you some myself.
Hold on, Xiaoguang. Tell me honestly, did you forget what we did today? Don't tell me. You're starting to lose your memory. Stop hiding this from me. You promised me you'd always put your own safety first, no matter what.
Sorry. You're right. I've been forgetting some things.
When did it begin? Was it after the last time you used the Qingming sword?
No. It didn't start recently. It's been a long time. Long before we met in Phylum Heights.
Genuine joy and sorrow written in the dead of night when knows no one. Always wore a smile.
Ever since it started, I've been writing a diary every day and memorizing the previous day's entries, so people would think everything's alright with me. 'Cause I know there's no way to stop it. Even if I told you all, it'd only make everyone worry. That's why my brother did what he did. He was just worried about me. I don't want anyone else to worry because of me. I'm sorry for hiding it from you for so long. But please don't worry. I will keep our promise, I swear. So, could you please keep this between us for now? When the time's right, I'll tell Ishu and Shifu, and everyone else too.
Oh boy.
I just need a little more time.
Alright, I'll keep your secret. But don't keep me in the dark again, okay? And once you're ready, we have to tell everyone. It's not about burdening them. It's about giving you every possible chance to get better, okay?
Okay, thank you. When I'm with you, I always feel safe.
You know what? That's not a dream, that was a memory, wasn't it? When you guys met as a kid.
And, Xiaoguang, I want you to know, no matter what happens, I'm on your side. Always.
I know. And I've been wanting to tell you something too. Junior, actually,
Other side takes over. Oh. Commotion. Oh. The flowers are here.
What's going on? Better go outside and see.
Oh, that's not good.
No. If things are this bad here at Swabian Temple, the outside must be... We need to hurry and regroup with the others. We must not let these things hurt anyone in Phylum Heights.
She's gonna use her power, lose her memory again.
Guang, the time has come.
Elder Lu?
I told you before, the Qingming sword is one of Yunque Summit's most valuable assets. It must never be wasted.
Oh,
on
it's
trivial
mutated too,
things.
because it's not the little...
It can only be drawn when it truly matters. And now is that moment. An ancient prophecy once said, when darkness devours the land, when all life withers and even sorrow falls silent, only the blade of Baizu can pierce the night and awaken the
That's
dawn.
not a word.
This is your time to step forward, Sword Keeper. Use the Qingming sword to save Phylum Heights.
We refuse.
Restore the glory of Yunque Summit.
I know.
Don't listen to him, Xiaoguang. Let's meet up with everyone and talk about it first.
The path of Baizu is never walked alone. When fate shifts, shadow follows light. Blessing and curse, joy and grief. One thought leads to heaven, the next to the abyss. You shouldn't stand in her way. As Yunque Summit's sword keeper, wielding the Qingming sword is Ye Shengguang's destiny.
But that's not what she
Heaven's will
wants.
cannot be defied.
I don't know about all that, but what I do know is that Xiaoguang's fate should be hers to decide. Xiaoguang, let's check what's happening outside. We should be able to get out through the back door. Follow me.
Just pull her too.
Yeah, let's go.
If the abnormal miasma is appearing outside Swabian Temple, then the people in Phylum Heights are definitely in trouble.
Oh, the gang is out here.
I have...
Wait, you're here too. Do you know what's going on? Sense turn red. Odd-smelling black flowers are appearing everywhere. I don't know the deal, but the disaster's on the horizon. As a defense, guide people to evacuate from Phylum Heights. Let's go help there. There may be a few elderly people, and other people will build issues there. How about you? Want to join us? Alright, I forgot to ask. Who's this next to you? Senior Ye Shengguang. Nice to meet you. We probably won't be able to join you guys. Alright, we'll go, let's go with what Manu said earlier and help evacuate people from the Phylum Heights safely. Yeah, we probably know this place better than Defense Force does. Hope we can help. Kid? But how are these flowers existing outside the hollow? Because we've only ever seen them inside the hollow. You look energetic. Good. Obel Squad. Wi-Fi's found its way into trouble again. Of course we have to come. You mean those black flowers? You are... I'm Ye Shengguang, senior. Why senior? No wonder you feel so unique. As for the crisis Wi-Fi's facing, I'm afraid it's not just about those black flowers. Look over there. Definitely something crazy.
For all of Phylum Heights.
What happened? You look pretty pale. Are you feeling unwell? Just needs time to process things. Just got the Yunque Summit group announcement telling it that their cable car. Oof. Excuse me. Besides the expanding hollow, there's also a black flower. And everything, there's no way to completely destroy them. It's a reek of miasma. we can't clean them out. It's definitely gonna affect the residents of Phylum Heights. If it's miasma, it could even put everyone's lives at risk. Then what if they let me in Hollow? I have no romantic energy. Whatever you do, don't touch it directly. How do we deal with this thing? With the power of Qingming sword. Yeah, that's right, but I still remember how it felt back then. Maybe there's another method. Instead, use our energy to receive the essence of this chaotic, most corrupted core. Purifying it from within. Think of like a drop of ink on clear water. What you have to do isn't scatter the ink, but turn it back into clear water. That's a complicated description. I don't even know if it makes any sense. Stops her offensive technique, instead closes her eyes, reaching out her hand carefully, probe the black flower with her energy. Time ticks by second, beads of sweat on her forehead, her fingers tremble slightly, the black seems to sense danger too, begin to sway ever so slightly. After what seems like forever, everyone's Senior Fubu suddenly opens her eye. I found it. Right here. A stream of pure energy shoots from her fingertips, striking the black flower dead center. Like a silent shriek, the entire form violently twists. The black petals, like ice and snow under sunlight, begins melting away like from the edges until dissolving into a wisp of smoke that dissipates into the air. Oh, that's how it's done. It's way more mentally draining than I imagined. How long did it take me? I've never reported by a senior Yin who ever falls on it again. Or even a single black flower. Clearing out the black flower will require an enormous amount of manpower. It'll be faster to use a Qingming sword. Don't be silly. Don't be silly. No, it's just like, it's too risky. We can't let our junior sister shoulder all this alone. Aren't an unbeatable foe. Together we can always find a way. Let me teach you. And then me and Belle, so we have at least 4 people, so, this is only the first time.
Alright, we'll take the Yunquei disciples and clear out all the black flowers in Phylum Heights first. But just doing that probably won't stop the Hollow from expanding. From what we can tell, the real source is inside Lemnian Hollow. The flowers react to the Qingming sword's power, so I'll head into Lemnian Hollow and clear out the flowers. But your body... Really, it's fine. I've tried it before. As long as I use it that way, it won't hurt me at all. Junior went in with me last time. He knows. Right, Junior?
Oh...
Right. Last time in the Hollow, Senior Xiaoguang cleansed the Black Flowers miasma with a sword, and there were no side effects.
Even if there were, so be it. That burden was hers to bear the moment she became the keeper of the Qingming sword.
Elder Lu, you were against letting Xiaoguang enter the Hollow on her own before, weren't you?
The situation has changed. I opposed before because she wasn't absolutely needed. But now, there's no one else who can take her place. Right now, other disciples will be tied up clearing the flowers in Phylum Heights. We simply lack the manpower to investigate the Hollow. But you're different, Ye Shengguang. If the Qingming sword can purify miasma that efficiently, you must enter the Hollow. Find the source of all this, and stop the disaster. For everyone. This is your duty. Your calling.
But Shifu made it very clear before. Xiaoguang mustn't take any more risks.
If only Shifu were here. Too bad we still can't reach her.
Elder Lu was right. We don't really have the manpower to send anyone else. But sending only you 2 into the Hollow is...
How about counting me in?
I'll help as well.
Miss Zhao? And Luxspring! You're here!
Do you have your guns back yet,
I heard
Luxspring?
what's going on. Since it's urgent, I brought this little Bangboo along.
My basic modules are mostly repaired. Everyone, I have some understanding of the abnormal miasma in that area of the Hollow. I hope that knowledge will be of use to you.
Don't worry, we've entered Lemnian Hollow this way before. We made it out once, we can do it again. Oh, and one more thing. Last time the Qingming sword resonated faintly with the Hollow. I suspect they're connected somehow. If we keep an eye on its reaction, we should be able to trace it back to the source of the anomaly. So, one way or another, Ye Shunguang, or rather the Qingming sword, must enter the Hollow.
I think so too. From what I can tell, if we can clear away the black flowers in that area, it might stop the Hollow's abnormal changes.
Looks like that's our best option. Okay, we'll stay here and clean up the mutated flowers, and you guys can enter the Hollow and try to find the source inside. Then I'll talk to my Supreme Assistant and try to learn more about the Creator. There's no time to waste.
Fairy.
Let's split up and get moving. Xiaoguang, please come back safe.
I may have said that, but I'm actually not totally sure if your body can handle it. If it can't, you'd better tell me sooner rather than later.
Huh? Are you worried about me? Thank you. But really, I'm fine.
I don't get it. This mission's a bad deal for you. The sword's already chosen you. Even if you do nothing, you still have your value.
My value? I'm not sure I understand. But I do know I want to help everyone. For Yunquai Summit and for the people of Phylum Heights. I don't want to see them panic or suffer like that anymore. If my power can make a difference, then I have to use it. Like Elder Lu said, this is my duty as the Sword Keeper.
You're weird. Whatever. By the way, it looks like Proxy's been wanting to talk to you. I'll leave you two to it.
Chapter
We don't have
end.
much time, so make it quick.
I have to go. There's like 15 minutes before it's like dinner stuff. So.
Junior, you wanted to talk to me?
I know you want to help everyone, and I respect that. But I also need to tell you something. You're really important to me, Senior Xiaoguang. If helping others makes you smile, I'll be truly happy for you. But if you get hurt because of it, I'll also feel that pain, right along with you. So, just like you promised me before, don't overdo it. Your safety comes first, always. As your friend, as your companion, as your proxy. I just hope you can value yourself a little more.
I will. Thank you. I definitely will. This is kind of embarrassing, but you're really, really important to me, too. So, if we work together, we're totally gonna nail this mission, right?
You're done? Time waits for no one. Oh, not admitting it, but really something only. Wait a second. Okay, well, yeah, it's too close to dinner. I'm probably gonna come back after dinner, so I'll probably be back in about 2-ish hours? No, wait. 2 hours and 15 minutes at the earliest? If not closer to 3. Basically, 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. my time. Pacific time. Well, they did manage to actually evacuate everybody. There's still people talking though. Did they evacuate the dogs? The pets? Okay, looks like they did. Why do I keep hearing crying sound? You know what? It's probably because like they didn't remove the sound effects from the background when they after they finished evacuating people. Okay, alright, let's call it here for now. Come back in about 2.5, probably like 2.5 to 3 hours, honestly. And then I'll probably wrap up this chapter, and I'll probably pull for Yishun Guang at the end. Maybe, maybe not, I don't know, we'll find out. Okay, alright. For now, gonna call it here.